Oh, shoot. I do look kind of dead. Let me put some lip gloss on. But welcome. Welcome to my channel. It's a good day. It's a good day. I've been putting out content, a couple videos, a couple throwback videos. You come in peace. That's not like you. Hey Cookie, how you doing? How you doing? How's everybody doing on this lovely day? It's what is it? It's Monday. It's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. Hope everybody's doing great. I'm trying to I put out some content and stuff like that. I think I'm getting my Patreon back. I'm waiting on I'm waiting on them to send me something back to confirm it, but I think it's back, so I'm great. You procrastinated the entire day. You did nothing. Well, you gotta get in the game, Cookie. You gotta get in the game. You gotta keep busy all the time. Keep busy. You gotta keep going. You had no interviews, so you slept in? Oh. Yeah, Yeah, sleeping. Well, I guess that's a good thing. Get your rest now, because then next week, no, not next week. The week after next, you gotta hit the ground running, going to the new job. Jay is trying to be Mr. Positivity over here. That's what he's trying to do. And shout out to him for trying to be positive. We're gonna let him be positive today. Chicken leg. Oh, chicken leg. I need some lotion on. Yeah, start working on your channel. The sooner the better, Cookie. The sooner the better. Because it takes a minute to get a whole bunch of subscribers and all. It might not take you that long. But it does take a minute. I mean, if you start off talking about the bald man, if you start talking about the bald man and stuff, and how you like bald men, you might get a lot of, you might be an overnight sensation, Cookie. You might be an overnight sensation. As soon as you start talking about them damn bald men, them bald men gonna come out the woodwork. They gonna come out and say, finally, I'm being recognized. Finally, somebody want me. I'm in high demand. They may leave their wife. I can't talk to you no more. I'm in high demand right here on this girl's channel. I'm in high demand, and I deserve better. First of all, let me scroll back to the beginning of this live stream when you said, "Hey Livia, good to be back. I come in peace." Now let's scroll down to what you just said. You could have put lotion on before you start the live with your dry ass skin. Now Cookie come on here and y'all, you real nice. You real kosher. You real nice to Cookie. But as soon as I but when I'm on here, you drag me through the mud. You drag me. You drag me every single time. You drag me all the time. You drag me through the mud. I don't get none of the niceties. I don't get none of the niceties. You got who got COVID? I ain't got no COVID. COVID over. I ain't got that. I ain't got no COVID. But yeah, he come on here just something's paining me right here. I don't know what it is. But yeah, come on here acting crazy with me on a Monday. You know how hard of a weekend everybody has had, Jay. Everybody ain't like you sitting in the house by themselves eating on a coffee bun. As an African man, I have been raising cows and money to ask for your hand in marriage. Oh, yes, about time somebody recognize me. How many cows? How many cows you got? How many cows you raising? I mean, you can have my hand in marriage. I'm not busy at all, really. I'm not that busy. Okay. Well, first of all, why are you telling him don't do it? You supposed to be telling me don't do it. You gonna tell him don't do it. What's going on? Whose side you on? Anyway, yes, I will go ahead and take. I know you ain't call me no wolf in sheep clothing. I know you ain't just called me that. I was looking at your older videos. You have great content. You've been doing this for. Oh yeah, I've been doing this for a long time, Cookie. For a minute, trying to. I mean, all my content is just basically me talking about my own experiences and what I have learned, and I just want to share, what I have learned. It's not to influence nor give advice. It's just talking about how I see things and what I've learned from things. Are you Jasmine Crockett? Do I look like I'm from Texas? You got 20 cows and a bull. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, somebody is going to pay for me. That's what I'm talking about. I've been wanting to be paid for a very long time. And about time somebody recognized my value and trying to get 20 cows together. That's an amazing feat. See, Jay don't know nothing about that kind of that kind of stuff because did you learn? Did you do your learn? What the hell you saying? Boy, you got your tongue tied in a knot. I don't even know what you saying in this sentence. You need to rewrite that. I don't know what the hell you saying. See, this is what happened when people don't eat nothing. They only eat one meal a day. Jay ate one meal today, and that's why he can't type out what he was supposed to type. I don't know what the hell he just said. My real name is Prince Hakeem. Are you from Zamunda? Ooh, yeah, that sound rich. Yeah, that sound rich. I'm with it. I'm ready to go now. Matter of fact, I got a student loan bill. Can you pay for that too? Can you pay for my student loan? If you could cover that. If you could cover the student loan, that's all, that made me very happy, If you can cover that. So I can go to Bath and Body Works and stuff like that. Because I'd rather spend my money on some smell goods and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. talking about? I'm begging for it. What are you talking about, Jay? What are you talking about? See, you just trying to distract because you owe me $5, and you trying to distract from that. That's the problem. That's the real problem that you got here. You trying to distract when I have all these to offer. You just need to cook. I even pay your student loan. Yes, Jesus. All my life I've been waiting. Oh my God. Oh, I've been waiting so long for somebody to pay my student loan bill. Oh, yes. Yes. Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Oh, you look like somebody that know how to make macaroni and cheese, ham, hock, and collard green. No, I don't cook. I don't really cook like that. But for this man to pay my student loans, I'm gonna make him a mean turkey sandwich, a turkey sandwich or a peanut butter and jelly. That's what I'll do. Get a prenup. Shut up, Jay. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Talking about get a prenup. What are you talking about? You know who need a prenup? Whatever woman marry you, they definitely need a prenup with you. Peanut butter. You don't know what peanut butter and jelly is? Peanut butter jelly is it's a delicacy. Matter of fact, it comes from Paris. It's a Paris meal. It's a Paris delicacy. It's a matter of fact, Americans have dumbed it down, but actually, it's a softened butter croissant, split in half with a nature's nut butter, and you spread the nature's nut butter on top, and then you put a marmalade on top of that, and then you close the lid. And you enjoy. That's what it is. You know what I mean? I know Americans have dumbed it down, but really it's just it's a Paris. It's a Paris. See, you don't know nothing about Paris or nothing like that. After this man pay your student loan, all you think he deserves a fucking... Let me tell you something. Just because you are allergic to peanut butter. See, you wish you could have some peanut butter, Jay, but you got an allergic reaction. You got allergies to life. To life itself, and it includes peanut butter. What did you got happen? I had some pizza. My son brought it. What did nut butter? Yeah, that's nut butter. Not what you're thinking. It's like a almond. It's like an almond peanuts. The more fancier nuts. It's a pecan almond butter type thing you spread on it. You know he didn't cook that pasta himself. You know he didn't cook. He's talking about hamburger helper cookie. That's what he talking about. He talking about hamburger helper. Don't let this man fool you. He got some hamburger helper in a box and poured it in a pan. It took 5 minutes, and he didn't have no meat to put in the hamburger helper, so he just used a can of tuna. That's what he did. Don't let this man cookie fool you. Don't let him fool you. Talking about, I'm gonna cook some pasta like he French or something like that. He ain't cooked no pasta. The only pasta he cooked was hamburger helper. And so help me God, I know it's the truth. So, oh God, I mean the stress that this man causes everywhere he goes. He's just a wrecking ball. He just a wrecking ball. He just wrecks lives everywhere he goes. I'm starting to have nightmares, to be honest. I'm starting to have nightmares. But anyway, so I got my tea right here, drinking my tea. I hope all you guys have been watching the videos and stuff like that, enjoying the content. I do have playlists up of some of my content. Uh, he only makes things out of the box. He ain't even right. Just like that coffee bun. He is a plain Jane, vanilla as they come. You know what I mean? Just boring and bland. No taste buds. Not a he hasn't tasted nothing in years. He don't know what nothing tastes like, to be honest. Um, they call you Chef J or D. I know that's a damn lie. They ain't call you no Chef G or G. They ain't called you that. They ain't nobody called you that. No, they ain't called you that. They ain't called you that. They definitely ain't called you that. Mm-mm. They ain't called you that. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Ooh, some lasagna. That sound good, Cookie. Ooh, Cookie. Where'd you get the lasagna from? The lasagna sound good. Yeah, Jay. He don't cook. He is a prison chef, if anything. He's a prison chef. That's where he learned his skills. See, he used to work at the prison, and the inmates said they was gonna beat the shit out of him if he don't cook their food right. And so he learned how to be a better cook because they were threatening him with violence in the prison system. That's exactly what was going on. Oh, with garlic bread and side salad. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Cookie. That's what I'm talking about. Don't listen to nothing that Jay's talking about. He just smoking mirrors. This man ain't cooked nothing a day in his life. You don't cook when you live by yourself. When you live by yourself in a house that is haunted. He lives in a haunted house, to be honest. I didn't want to tell none of y'all that, but from what I know, he lives in a haunted house. And so he's scared every day to go in the kitchen. Prison food tastes good after 1 month. Yep, that's what Jay said. That's what Jay said. That's what Jay said. That's what he said. You know, being in the prison system, cooking for the inmates and stuff like that. You know, he learned a lot. That's why he likes to be alone, to be honest. He's been around so many prisoners and stuff, this whole time. And then he got an opportunity to work at the hospital. See, he has an origin story. It's very deep. It's very deep. We're not gonna talk too much about it because it messes with his mind. You get married to you, but you have another man house. Oh, no, I ain't got no another man house. What the hell you talking about? I know the hell you not talking. No. Let me tell you something. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this crazy man in this chat. Me and you are like this. Me and you like this. Okay, so what are some pet peeves you have in like? Oh, I'm getting some pet peeves that I have in a relationship. Cooking is it's quite a list. It's quite a list. Um, uh, Probably starting off with not communicating. You can't communicate. That's probably one of my biggest pet peeves. Um, um, uh, Funky breath. That's another pet peeve. Is adults talking about yourself. Stop telling him stuff. Um, Another pet peeve of mine is that you not over your ex. That's another one. You're not over your ex. If you're not over your ex, that's a problem. And I don't know. It's a list. I had to write it down. I do a whole video on it, Cookie. Let me get my list out. I gotta write a whole list of things that drive me up a wall, that drive me crazy. You know. Because I ain't got the tolerance. I ain't got the tolerance for a lot of different, a lot of stuff that people be doing and all that. Don't lie to me. That's a big one. Don't lie to me. I'm not somebody you can lie to. You lie to me, I'm going to tell you about yourself. Can't lie to me. People have tried to lie to me over and over again. And I like to sit and watch it like a movie. I watch them lie. I watch them and I just observe. And I like to see how far you want to go with your craziness, you know. Uh Emotional baggage. Yeah, right. Can't deal with that. You got a whole bunch of shit going on in the past. That's too much going on. Ain't nobody got time for. Oh, right. It's hard for me to trust too. So you want now a pet peeve is when people don't remove the whole thing on top of the orange juice or any bottle. I hate when they just poke a hole. Who do that? Who do that? Who? Mm-mm-mm. I'm also a throwaway person. I throw. I mean, not throw away, but I don't like a lot of craziness. I don't like when men don't keep their word. That's true too. That's another one. Right. Being too nice to the opposite sex. Being too nice to women. You mean like women or something like that? I don't care if you nice to women. Is the fact that how you treat me when I'm around. You know what I mean? When I'm around, if you are treating somebody else better than you treat me, then we I guess we not together. I guess we in an open relationship at that point. If you treating somebody else better than me, that's a red flag. And that means that we in an open relationship at that moment. Um Not having boundaries with other women. Get it together. Know who you dealing with. Know who you talking to. Refusing to apologize or admit they're wrong. Right. That's a big one, Cookie. Cookie got a long list. Cookie got a list like me. I treat everyone equal level. The field is level. Being inconsistent. The inconsistent one is a big one. That's a big one. I don't like when women are too emotional. I haven't studied psychology enough to deal with a crazy partner. Oh my God. I don't know about being too emotional. To me, that's something that men say all the time about women being emotional and stuff like that all the time. So I don't know what level of emotional y'all talking about. Y'all say this all the time, but men are emotional also. So I don't know why y'all think y'all not emotional when y'all express anger and that is an emotion. And y'all get upset all the time. If y'all wasn't emotional, the world wouldn't be on fire like it is now. The world is on fire because of some emotional men. And that's just the guy's honest truth. Sorry to bust y'all bubble. Expecting their partner to read their mind instead of expressing need. There you go. That's another good one, Cookie. Cookie got a good list. Jay, why are you monitoring? Who daddy is you? Why are you monitoring my drink? I had it in the refrigerator. I put it in the refrigerator last night and I brought it back out to drink. What is the problem? Why are you taking inventory? You an inventory queen? What's going on? I have been happy being single for a while now, but here and there I remember how fun. It is fun. It is fun, Cookie, but it's also a sad situation a lot of times. it's a it's a relationships are fun when you have somebody that is fun to be around and brings joy and all that kind of stuff, and not constantly uh, uh, dragging you. You know, when the person is fully invested, Cookie, that's when the relationship is fun. You know what I mean? When you fully invested and you are wanting to be there, that's when it's fun. It's not fun with somebody that got 1 foot in and 1 foot out and don't want to do this and that because of their past and all that kind of stuff. Those kind of people are never really fully committed, and they can't give you 100. They can't give you a part of. They can't give you 25% of themselves because they are stuck in the past. They are stuck in the past, and so they refuse to give you the right respect and attention. You know what I mean? And so there's that. Yeah, you gotta be fully in. You can't be part time in a relationship. You can't be a part time player, you know, in a relationship. And if you want to be part time, you might as well be single. You might as well be by yourself. And you know what? I'm old enough to know when to, I recognize when somebody is not fully invested. I recognize when somebody doesn't really want to be in it. And I let them know, it's okay if you find somebody else. It's all right if you find somebody else. Just let me know that you done found somebody else. Let me know that you found somebody else, because I know that there's a part of you that there. I know that you are better suited for another situation. You know what I mean? I'm old enough and wise enough and smart enough to know that sometimes there are certain people that just don't. They need to be in a different kind of situation. You know what I mean? You need to be with somebody. I don't want to say it like I don't want to say it like I'm thinking it, but you need to be in a different situation. You know what I mean? I'm old enough and wise enough to recognize that you need to be in something else. Now, I'm not the person. I'm not the person for you. I'm not the person that's gonna grow old with you and all that kind of stuff. I can't be with a man who's still not. There's a lot of them that's not over. The ex can be so traumatizing that they can't. These people can't function. So and it weighs heavy on them a lot. And I've dealt with a couple of people who had exes, and the ex left a trauma mark on these people. And so I'll give you 80% of myself. I have to say 20. Now see that's fine. That's fine. You know what? I have no problem with you having your life. I have my life. You know what I mean? I have no problem with that. What I'm saying is you can't be in a relationship and only giving a certain part of yourself and not willing to be invested in it to make it into something more. You are having a surface level relationship and not a real relationship. And I can't go for that. I can't go for the uncertainty, the inconsistency, the well, I don't want to do this. I'm a person. I'm a family person. I would like to. Um, I like to, have Christmas dinners. I like to have Thanksgiving dinner. I want to share. I don't have to share you with my family all the time and stuff, but I want to have those kind of things. The Christmas, the Thanksgiving dinners, the you know coming together as a family and all that kind of stuff. I don't want somebody that is telling me, well, I don't do that. I don't want to do that, and I got something else to do, or I want to be over here, and I'm not gonna be. You know how sad it is to spend Christmas by yourself, and you got somebody, but they're not trying to spend holidays with you and stuff like that. That's kind of crazy. That's crazy to me. So I don't want to be in something where somebody's uncertain about me. I like somebody to know that I'm a sure thing, and that they actually care about me. They're not just with me just because they ain't got nothing else to do. Are they just with me because they I don't know what they need something or something. I don't know. Right, right. I've had the Valentine's Day. I had a dude. I brought him a gift for Valentine's Day. I brought him a gift because he said he had to work and all that kind of stuff, and I brought the gift. And and I met him. I met him somewhere to give him the gift. And then what did he do? Oh, thank you for the gift. And that was it. And he went on about his business. I don't know where he went that night. I don't know what he did. I don't know if he really went to work. I have no idea. I had no idea. I didn't question it. I just let it go. You know what I mean? I did my thing, and then that was the end of that. And then a couple of months later, it was over. The whole relationship was over. Oh, you gonna spend holidays with me? That's what I'm talking about. I thought that was crazy. I said, this is crazy. This is crazy. Because you got good macaroni. Ah! Woo! That's a red flag. Somebody don't want to spend, you know, holidays with you and all that kind of stuff. Oh, Cookie, that's a long story. These are long stories. Some of this stuff I can't even talk about because you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe the stuff I've been through. You would not believe it. Your mind wouldn't be able to handle nothing that came out of my mouth. Nobody will be able. I haven't told nobody the full stories of anybody that I've talked to because it's over. It's crazy. It's so crazy. It is so bizarre and crazy. And for me, I don't know. It was just a crazy. It's a crazy. It was a crazy thing. Did I meet him in the concert bathroom? No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I don't know. All I know is it was the craziest thing I have ever been involved in my entire life. We listen and we don't just lies you tell. You lying. I cannot talk about. I cannot. It's not worth talking about anyway because it's not worth it. It's not worth talking about those situations, those relationships, or anything like that because I know every day. I know I'm the villain. I'm the villain in some of these people's story. What are the biggest red flags? Um, the biggest red flag is the love bombing. The love bombing is the biggest red flag. When somebody initially fills your head up, tells you things that you want to hear, or tells you things that they think you want to hear, and fill your mind up with a whole bunch of stuff, you know, uh, uh, being overly nice, being overly caring in the very beginning. You know, those are red flags. They don't even know you that well to be. Well, if you just romantic, there's a difference between being romantic and being in love bombing. Love bombing is when you like just throw a whole bunch of whatever sticks to the wall type of energy at the person, trying to convince them that you a good person, that you nice, that you so sweet and you so innocent, and everybody has done you wrong, you haven't done anything wrong type of energy, you know. And what the couple things that stood out in my mind was uh a, one phrase that I heard from this person was, "I need this to work." And that phrase played in my mind for a very long time, and I kept saying, what does this person mean by they need this to work? What do you mean you need this to work? Why do you need this to work? What does that mean? You know. So I was constantly analyzing what is going on as, you know, things are going forward. Constantly analyzing this whole thing. It was crazy. Being romantic and love bomb. Hello, Hawaiian lamp. Was it lamink? Uh, thank you, Hawaii. I'm a villain in somebody's story because if you listen to both sides, and I can be totally transparent about both sides, my side, the other person's side. You know, from the other person's side, my part was um from if you talk to the other person, I'm controlling, you know, I'm this, I'm that, all of that, you know. And I'm not going to deny a lot of why I do what I do. I'm not going to deny that. I will own it. I will own it. I will own it. However they see it, I will own it. You know what I mean? If a person thinks I'm controlling or whatever, then you know, so be it. I will own that. Um, um, but the whole love bombing and all that from the very beginning, that was one of the major red flags that I did pay attention to, but I ignored. I ignored it because I wanted to believe. I want. I'm feeling like no, I'm not. I said I wanted to believe. I really wanted to believe that this is was something special. I really wanted to believe it was something special, and so I just stayed in it. I stayed in it. Right, Cookie. Right, Cookie. Right. You right on the money. Do you have a peach or a soy? What the hell is that? I don't know what the hell that is. You right, Cookie. You right. You right. You right. But at the same time, I was accused of not, not caring, not being a caring person. But at the same time, I was. So I don't know where that came from. That I'm not a caring person. I'm not caring, but yet I am. I'm not calling. I'm just explaining the other side of things. You know what I mean? I'm just explaining the other side because Cookie Neil asked me about it, and I'm just explaining the other side. What other people that I have talked to in the past have. Well, there's only one person that said I was controlling. Everybody else, I've never heard that before. But I'm a giving person. I'm a very giving person. I'm very open minded to things. I can be direct, but I'm not direct at all. I'm not direct all the time. So I don't know, but I'm definitely an overthinker, and all of that. But that's a good thing because being an overthinker, my ex-girl would call me a narcissist while hitting me and telling me I'm the one that makes her crazy. I stayed because I kind of like the roller coaster. Oh my God, that you stayed because you like the roller coaster, and years later you realize you could be a victim. That narcissism stuff is off the chain. You know what I mean? And because the person that is a narcissist do not believe they are a narcissist at all. They think they're a good person. They to the public, the people that don't know them that well, they nice as pie. They show up and put this mask on and smile on everybody's face or whatever they do, and knowing that they're deep rooted in some type of freaking evil. I mean, the type of evil that is revengeful. And I can't even tell you guys, I can't tell you the last thing that I realized that this person was willing to do. You know what I mean? The lengths they are willing to go to seek revenge on, on me. So all I know is that narcissism stuff ain't nothing to play with, and when you see it in the beginning, you might as well just let it go. I seen it in the beginning because I called it out and I said, you don't have no empathy. And I said, something's not right. I said, you don't have no empathy at all. You don't have no empathy. There's you can't do that. You can't. And when I called it out, I think he was kind of shocked, like, oh my God, she see through me or something. But I let it go. I let it go. I let it go because in the back of my mind, I felt like this person is going through some things. I'm gonna be understanding of whatever is going on in their head. I'm gonna be understanding, and I'm gonna just let it go. Drop the tail off. Oh! Do you really have to have things in common with the other partner just to have compatibility? I think you gotta have some things in common, not everything. You don't want to be twinsies. You want to have a little bit of difference so it makes the relationship, interesting. But there should be some core things that should be in common, like your maybe your beliefs, maybe how y'all think about family, how y'all think about, uh, money, those kind of things. How y'all think about friends and stuff like that. Those core things should be something alike or in common or whatever. But everything else can be kind of different, so y'all can keep things interesting. When we date, should we have a roster of men? Yes. Yes, Cookie. You don't keep just one, because you know why? A lot of them, not all men, but a good portion of them, they got a B, a C, a D, and a I hope she give me a chance woman in their cell phone. Okay? They keep these people in their cell phone, and when you're not around, they feel comfortable to text and talk to these people on the phone. Oh, she's just a friend. You just being crazy. And then they'll tell you being crazy. You being crazy. Oh, you being crazy. That's just a friend. That's not nobody. Da, da, da. Okay. Okay, let me get on the phone and sit with Jed. They got 6-pack abs, goes to the gym every day, and looks like a Greek god. Let me sit on the phone, text him, and see how you feel about that. Let me do that, and see how you feel about that. Do you have the same energy? I say date as many people as you can, as you want to. And then when you find your person, then settle down. I wouldn't throw all my eggs in one basket. Being committed to somebody when they fully haven't shown, commitment, you know, to you. How do you become the best option? You can't be nice, Cookie. That's what I learned. You can't be nice. The niceness is not respected. You can't be nice. I'm a giving person. You can't be nice at all. Helping, don't help. Don't help. Don't help at all. Do not help. The moment you help, the moment you become the villain. Don't help at all. Don't be nice. Don't talk. Don't be nice. Nice girls finish last. They will drag a nice woman through the mud. Through the mud. Trauma city. You know what I mean? I ain't saying all men. I'm just saying some of them will drag a nice, good woman through the mud. The whole nine. You can't be nice. You got to. No. I can't. Don't listen to Jay. You gotta keep these dudes on their toes. You know what I mean? You gotta keep them on their toes. You can't be nice. I'm sorry. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's a waste of time. That's a waste of time. They don't respect that. They don't respect the nice women. Even though they say they want peace, they don't want peace. Look at Jay. Jay's a good example of a man who likes to stay isolated to himself. Don't like people talking too much and all this other BS he be trying to talk about. He's bland food and stuff. But yet he come on here like clockwork on my live stream for me to cuss him out every single day. He will be the first one on this live stream, y'all. He will be the first one on his live stream to get an early cussing out as soon, because he don't, even though his life is peaceful, he like to be cussed the hell out. He like to be cussed the hell. He come here for the cussing out. Jay, I'm not listening to you. I'm not listening to what you're talking about. There was a man that told me he loved me, and I said thank you. That's what you do. That's what you do. Cookie! Ooh! Cookie, you learning. You learn so well. Oh, I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Yes, you just tell him thank you and keep on going. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Don't listen to Jay or nothing. Don't listen to Jay or nothing. He don't know the hell he talking about. But you doing right. You doing right. Just say thank you. Stay, and then add on, thank you, sir. Yeah, it's too soon. Talking about he love you in the first month. Just say thank you, sir. Thank you. That's what you do. Don't listen to them what they talking about. Talking about I'm giving you bad advice. No, I'm giving you the right stuff. Um, what's wrong with saying I love you? You can say I love you. You can say I love you, but a lot of times people say I love you, and they don't truly mean it. They're saying it to get something out of you instead of really putting some action and meaning behind it. They're just saying it. I don't need somebody to say it just to say it to me. I don't need nobody to just say that. I need the meaning behind it and the action behind it. And that's it. You know, our interaction healthy and so well fun. We not abusing one another. What you talking about, Jay? What are you talking about? Anybody mention no abuse? See, now he feeling abused. Um, mm, I don't know about him. But anyway, um, I love you like peanut butter and jelly, and that's what I'm talking about. Like cookies and cream. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know, that's what I like. I like somebody to make me laugh and stuff, you know, and I like a thinker, somebody that's knowledgeable and likes to, you know, have discussions and stuff like that. And fun banter, you know, they can keep up with the jokes and the craziness. That's what I like. That's what I like. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I thought I was gonna get married to the last person I talked to. I thought I was gonna get married to that person. Um, because of our discussions and stuff like that. But that what you like is a psychopath. What you mean I like a psychopath? Are you talking to me? You think I like psychotic people? I don't like psychotic people. What are you talking about? I don't like psychotic people. I like regular people. I like nerdy. I like a nerd person. It's a person who's smart and intelligent, who likes to have fun, who is giving, nice, and sweet. You know, and a badass. I don't want no total, no man that could get walked off, that could get dog walked. I don't want that. He gotta be able to stand on his own, punch somebody in the face every now and then, one of them. Not violent, but ain't to be messed with. Um, no, you don't. You like the guys that want to pay for your student loan. I do, Jay. You right. Now, when you gonna send me my $5 so I can put it on my student loan? What's the timeline for dating? Like, how much should you talk on a date now to move to the phone, then the date, and all that? How much time? I don't think there's a timeline. I don't think there's really a timeline, Cookie, as far as when you should do this and that and the other. It's not about time. It's about understanding who you dealing with. You know what I mean? The time will sort itself out. You need to understand fully who you dealing with and what you're getting into. And pay attention to all the red flags, in a person and all that kind of stuff. You gotta pay attention to all the things. That's the thing. You gotta make sure your eyes is open. So you can move to step 2, step 3, step 4, or whatever step you want to go into next. You know, you have to see past the romantic stuff and see the person. See the person. How they talk to other people, that's a big thing. How they deal with and talk to other people, that's a huge thing. That's huge. You know what I mean? And if you see red flags from them talking to other people, like they family, they friends, and you see things and you don't like it, or it makes you uncomfortable, it's probably time to stop talking to that person. A lot of people have settled in their marriages. They end up regretting it later. They go with the option. Because people get married to a person that they family approve of, not what they really want most of the time. And most of the time, it's never who they want, is who fits the story. They pick people who fit the story. Oh, she's a nice woman. She cooks well. I can have kids with her, and then they move on. You know what I mean? And then later on, I see Livia, she have a combative and nagging spirit. What the hell you talking about? Who got a combative? Hey, Heather! Uh, uh, you people pick people that, fit their story, so, and then they have regrets later. They don't like their wife, or they don't like their husband, or whatever, because they picked the wrong person, because, and part of it is each person's fault, really, because a lot of women, they just want the ring and the wedding. And then with all the stuff that happens afterwards, they ain't really wanting to deal with. But the men be wanting, you act like Eeyore when you giving relationship advice. What the hell you talking about, AZ? Anyway, so, and then the man, he gets married, for status or access or whatever. It's never really like they really wanted to do it. It's rare that a man is excited to be married. I don't think they get excited to be in the marriage and to build, to have a family and all that kind of stuff. It's just that on both sides, it's like a fantasy or something. I kind of want to have a baby with a Black American, a Latino, an African American. Well, hold on. You got You got too much going on, channel. I have to read. See, Cookie, red flags right there. He talking about 4 different women in this damn live stream. Livia been giving bad advice to Cookie for the last 30 minutes. I know the hell you ain't talking to me. I know the hell you ain't talking to me. Talking about I'm giving bad advice. I'm giving solid advice. What kind of advice you giving? Jay, none. You ain't helping none at all. You ain't doing nothing but causing disruption and confusion. That's all you doing. Marriage is whatever you want it to be. Cookie, at the end of the day, it's whatever you want it to be. If you want it to be great, it'll be great. If you want it to be a suck-ass marriage, it's going to be a suck-ass marriage. You know what I mean? You got to pick people. You have to be careful in the kind of people you bring full circle into your life. You know what I mean? you, Cookie. You got to really sit down and ask yourself some really tough questions. And some things today may seem really important to you, and you may not like what a certain person does, this and that. But as you get older and you grow and you become wiser, them things may not be as important. You know what I mean? So, you know, you have to choose carefully on what is important to you. You know, I may be controlling. I don't know, but I may be. Uh, I know that deep down I have good intentions. I'm a good person. I do a lot. I try my best to do what the right things. Sometimes my execution of things don't always turn out the way I want them to. And so, or I procrastinate and I don't do things timely all the time, and stuff like that. So, those are the few downfalls that I have for myself. You're not too bright. What the hell you talking to? You talking to me? If I it's not a red flag if I pay your student loans or you get a house. Just cook when I'm around. Chandler, I don't know about you now. I don't know about you. What do you mean they invalid? I know the hell you ain't talking about. What happened to your last experience, Jay? Since you so good, how come ain't nobody sweep you off your feet? Coming on here and talking crazy to me. You ain't you. How come ain't nobody knocking on your door? Imagine having a roster of 5 million months. Oh, my friend does that. I have a friend, and she keep a 7 day roster of men. You know what I mean? She keeps 7 days. Because when one don't answer the phone, she called the next one. You know what I mean? If one acting stupid, she talking to somebody else, and a few of them are out of town. You gotta keep some of them out of town. You don't want them all in the same state, Cookie, because you don't want to cause no confusion. And you need to call everybody the same name too, so you don't mess up their name and stuff and all that kind of stuff. You don't want to do that. Yeah, you gotta have a few out of town, have a few out of town dudes, and be like, yeah, yeah, I see you next weekend. I see you next weekend. Stuff like that. That's what you got to do nowadays, because these dudes ain't loyal. And a lot of them ain't loyal anyway. So why should you, throw all your eggs in one basket and they ain't loyal to you? They ain't trying to be loyal anyway. They online typing to all the chicks on OnlyFans and Instagram, trying to get an Instagram draws, knowing that they can't get the Instagram draw girl, and they drooling over her all day long. Talking to people on different platforms and all this kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. It's so easy to mess up their name. You know what this dude used to do, Cookie? This dude I used to know, he showed me his roster of women in his phone, and you know what? He had them by basketball teams in the state that they were from. That's how he kept their names. He kept them organized by basketball teams and the states, in his phone. That's the way he would have them in the phone. So the team name and then, the state. I was like, oh my God, are you crazy? But nothing prepared me for when one of those women showed up to the job, and she was like, and we all the ladies sitting in the front, and she had her little breakfast box. I guess she brought him breakfast, and she was like, is so and so here to And I said, oh my God. I said, hold on 1 second. I called him on the phone. I said, you got a visitor down here. And he was like, visitor? I said, yeah, she got this blue dress on. He said, hold up, I'll be down there. He came down there and got her. You know, I said, oh my God. I know you ain't call me no Livia Flair. Boy, I will step on all y'all. I will step. Here we go. Y'all can't live without some moral confidence. Yeah, you ain't got no moral confidence. I don't know what you talking. Don't come on here acting like you better than everybody else, Jay. Don't come on here acting like you some type of moral. You on some type of moral high ground than everybody else. Go on somewhere. Ain't nobody listening to you. Nope. Don't believe it, Cookie. Don't believe nothing he's saying or what he talking about. How many steps did I get? Oh man, I didn't do that many steps today. That's okay. Um, they riled up because they don't like hearing that that women can have a roster and all this kind of stuff. They think you should be, so up they butt, and be the only one and all this kind of stuff, and make sure they the only one. He's the only one you calling and dreaming about and talking about and all this kind of stuff. That's what they want. They want you to center them or put them at the top, and that ain't it. Yeah, right. They got rosters. They got women they talk to all the time, texting all the time, and then will tell you are crazy. That's a. Oh, what are you talking about? I ain't talking to nobody. Yeah. Duh, duh, duh. Lies you tell. Lies you tell. Lies you tell. Don't ever believe it for 1 minute, Cookie. Don't ever believe it for 1 minute. Don't ever believe it, because soon as they break up with you, as soon as they break up with you or you break up with them, they got somebody else to talk to. ASAP. ASAP. They already got somebody else to talk to. It don't take long. It take maybe 2 seconds, 2.2 seconds. Why? Because he had already been talking to her for a long time. A lot of men keep women as friends, and they are just backups. Um, yeah, they can be. They can be, Cookie. So prepare yourself. Have your roster. Have your roster of people that you're gonna talk to, and don't let them convince you otherwise. You be a fool to think that you the only one in they life. You will be a fool to think that you the only one. You're not the only one. You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one until you get a ring on your finger. If he wants to empty out his bank account to buy you a ring, you might be special. You might be special enough. Other than that, girl, I don't know. Right. There you go. Mm-mm. Cookie, they said you a bad influence. Cookie a bad Cookie a bad influence. Cookie like that married bald man. Cookie like that married bald man. Make you a mod. I can't make you no mod because you've been a cook. You've been a kick Cookie out. Nuh-uh, not six failed paternity test. Cookie, don't get pregnant by these dudes. Now have a roster. Just don't get pregnant by all of them. Because then that'll ruin that'll ruin the whole thing. Don't get pregnant. You can date them. You ain't gotta sleep with everybody. That's the main thing. You ain't gotta sleep. With all of them. Just date. Because one of them might take you to White Castle, and you don't want to talk to him as much And then the one of them might take you to Ruth and Chris. You may want to see him again. You know what I mean? So just keep dating around till you find the one that get the right temperature. They get the right flavor and temperature. Let's say you cheat on your husband with a similar looking man and get pregnant by the other man and the husband. Oh, that happens all the time. This is a common story across the world. The woman sleeps with a man that kind of looks like the husband for whatever reason. Get pregnant. You know what I mean? Pass this real advice from generation to generation. Just date and waste your time, Cookie. That's your advice. Let me tell you something, Jay. Don't you worry about the advice I'm giving. Don't you worry about that advice. You worry about yourself. You worry about trying to get you a partner that don't talk too much. And I'm very surprised you don't like somebody that talk too much when you come over here and you listen to me talk, and I've been on here for at least an hour or so. Time you use margarine, ain't like you high class, you low budget, give low budget. First of all, I have transitioned from butter to margarine temporarily. I'm not a full-on margarine user. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show a video on how to make real butter. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you can see me make real butter on my channel for all the people who never thought they could do it. Right, Cookie says she's not going to waste her time. She's going to talk to a few people until she gets to the right one. Because if she chooses the wrong one, you know what the men going to say? Well, you should have chose better. That's what they're going to say to you. You should have chose better. Well, you wouldn't have got it done that way if you would have chose better. If you would have chose somebody better, you wouldn't have got it done that way. But now, with a roster of talking to different people, you can get a better feel of what you're dealing with and what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. It's going to be fine, Cookie. It's going to be fine. Don't listen to none of them. They're all trying to talk you out of something that it has to be done. It has to be done. Don't listen to none of them. Don't listen to none of them. Because they be having you up in a relationship, tied down, and they over here talking to Vanessa at work. They work wife. They be talking to Vanessa at work. Vanessa bringing him Lunchables, peanut butter sandwiches. She done brought him 3 Gatorades this week and a Red Bull. Don't listen to them. They be following Vanessa around at work. And she's smiling in his face. You need a work hubby too. I didn't have no work husband years ago, but I had like a little friend at work, and we would go to lunch together and stuff. All that kind of stuff. And people would be talking about us all the time. The operating system of a woman is a program to date multiple men at the same time. You playing a dangerous game, Cookie. Oh, Jesus Christ. He talking to you like you a Microsoft Windows program. What the hell? See, this is how lost Jay is. See, Jay can't give you no dating advice, Cookie, because he don't know how to date himself. He don't know how to date at all. Every time he tries to attempt to go on a date, it ends in disaster. It ends in disaster because he never likes nothing. He finds something wrong with every woman he talked to. Every woman he talked to, there's something wrong. There's something wrong with her. There's something wrong with the ladies that he talked to. So don't listen to him. He's not. And plus, he's supposed to be working. See, a man like that's supposed to be working and playing around ain't serious. Work wives, cook real food, Livia Flair. What you say? is giving they man a cup of applesauce and a pack of Ritz. I know the hell you lying. I know I don't give out no crackers now. I don't do that. I give you some applesauce and some yogurt. That's for sure. I give you some applesauce and some yogurt. The balls. I thought so. And she baked the cake a few times. It looked so bad. Uh, the men definitely settled in his marriage. He probably did. He probably did. They settle a lot. They will tell you. They won't tell you why they settle, but they settle because I mean, she is what was acceptable for his story, and that was it. A woman can only get pregnant once a year for 9 months. Men can get many, and that is scary, channel. That is scary. It's scary that a man can go around and lay his seed 59 million times, okay, impregnating women across the world, and don't really have to go see none of these kids. I turned Cookie into a hater. What do you mean I turned Cookie into a hater? I did not turn Cookie. Cookie was already off the chain when she said she liked the married bald man. What y'all talking about? Y'all act like I influenced somebody when she said she liked the married bald man. Have you ever seen a gazelle hunt a lion? They bite the same. They not the same. What the hell is Jay talking about? See, Jay is over there watching National Geographic and getting our conversations confused. They've been married for almost Cookie, why you watching their social media? Now, see, Cookie, I don't agree with all that. Now, I don't know why you stalking the people. I don't agree with that. I don't know why you stalking the lady. I don't know why you stalking the lady, Cookie. I don't know about that. Now see, me and you on two. I said, I didn't say sleep with. I said there's nothing wrong with dating people, dating different people until you find the one you want to actually talk to. There's nothing wrong with that. That is normal. You would want your own kid, your daughter, your son, to talk to different people before they settle upon one person. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Now I don't know about I don't know about checking people's social media and the kids and all that. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know about that one, Cookie. I ain't created nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't think that's a belief. I think Cookie is just the type that you can't break up with. She the type of person she don't like you to leave her or break up. She ain't got time. Yeah, she done turned it up 3, 4, 6 notches. Talking about, yeah, I was on their social media. I was on their family page, and they just got a new car and new carpet in the car. I was wondering why they got that color of the color of the rugs in the car. And then they went to the beach, and they was all in bathing suits, and he was in a bathing suit with his bald head. And I liked the way he looked in his swim trunks, and I wish I was there at the beach with him, but I wasn't at the beach because he told me he didn't want to talk to me no more and all this kind of stuff. I don't know what Cookie got going on in her mind, but it sounds like that movie Fatal Attraction. First of all, you spelled Cookie wrong. I don't know what the hell is a cokehead. I didn't see y'all reading into it. You'll break up with a man before he. I know that. I know you will, Cookie, because you can't believe a man break up with you. You can't believe it. You can't believe it. I know you can't believe it. Boy, you break up with Cookie, I don't know what's gonna happen to you. You might be 10 feet. I don't know, 10 feet under. Couples be posting these happy pics, but they not happy. Mm-mm. Look what Channel said. Not I look better in that dress. Cookie. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Boy, when Cookie get her channel, y'all gonna have a chance to see what's going on. That's why they took away my Patreon. Terrible influence on society. I know the hell you lying. I'm a good influence, to be honest. I'm a good influence. I'm a good influence. I'm a good person. Overall. I have some flaws, but overall, I'm a good, I'm a decent person. I'm not going to say good person. I'm going to say I'm a decent individual. I have good intentions, I will never say I'm a good person. I'm not a good person. I'm a decent person. I always strive to be better than before. Yep. That's what I do. Talking about they took away my Patreon. My Patreon about to be back. It's back already, but they haven't they haven't officially. They put it back up. You can't play fair in an unfair world. I see what you're saying, Cookie. I see what you're saying. Cookie says it's an unfair playing field. You know what I mean? It's an unfair playing field, so she gonna play the game like the game need to be played. And I'm not mad at that. I am not mad at that. I feel like I need some popcorn. You fell asleep to my meditation video and almost got ran over the next day. Bad juju. I know the hell you lying. I know the hell you lying on my damn live stream. Talking about, you almost got ran over. I know the hell you lying. Come on here talking crazy. Talking about, you listen to my meditation. Almost got ran over. My meditation video is getting some views. Finally. It took a minute, but it's getting some views. Jay, you should listen to my meditation video. It will help you go to sleep. The one I made, I only made one. The one I only got one on my channel. I think it's called Everything is Exactly the Way It's Supposed to Be, or something like that. I can't remember the title. But Jay, listen to my meditation. See, you can listen to me in your sleep. You should do that. Jay, play my meditation video when you go to bed, so I can haunt you in your dreams. Might not wake up. Don't trust it. Do you guys take melatonin? No, I listen to meditation. Meditation and magnesium. All you gotta do is take some magnesium cookie, and that's all you need. And meditation, and you can go to sleep. You don't need melatonin. Melatonin not good for you. Jay, I know the hell you just didn't agree with him and say that. I know you just did say that. See, you supposed to be on my side, Jay. You supposed to be we supposed to be supportive. And look at you. Look at you. You stabbing me all in my back. That's what you doing. You stabbing me in my back. Uh, did you ever try a sleepy girl mocktail? It includes me. No, I haven't tried that yet. I haven't tried that yet. Yeah. I need, but all you need is meditation. Write down all your thoughts. You know, write down all your Cookie. You need to write down all your some of your crazy thoughts. You need to write that down in a book or something. You need to write that down. You need to write that down. Oh, here's a picture I drew. This might be a picture of Jay. I don't know. But this is a picture I drew. And it might be Jay. I don't know. I had a nightmare and I woke up and I drew this. Also, those pancake flips were mediocre. I know the hell you lying. Matter of fact, those pancake flips were stellar. Those were top of the line like a chef. You can't do it. You can't flip no pancake. You can't flip no pancake. Ooh, tart cherry juice. Ooh, I'm gonna try that. Let me write that down. Tart cherry juice. Cherry fizz. Magnesium powder. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I am an artist. I just want y'all to know that I am an artist trained by Da Vinci himself. Why you drawing one eye person? Are you doing source? First of all, if you were paying attention, the person had more than one eye. Oh, the person had more than one. Did they have? Oh, they do have one eye. Oh, you got good eyes. How you see that fast? Oh, you got good eyes. Okay, now we know Jay don't wear glasses. And he got good eyes. How the hell he got fast? What you call that? He got fast. Maybe because he worked at the hospital, and that's why he paid attention to detail. He worked at the hospital, so he's a detail person. That's why he's so crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, that's why he's crazy. Yeah. He's trained. His eyes are trained to pay attention to stuff. Wow, that's like a superpower, Jay. But anyway, yeah, that's my drawing right there. And you can see there. Now, if you want me to explain the meaning behind, I really shouldn't explain my art because it's really up to the viewer's interpretation of it. But it has a few things going on here. It's a scene. It's a scene. It's a little bit of a trauma scene. But yeah, this is what real artwork looks like. This is no AI, by the way. This is no AI. Oh, sorry. This is no AI. No AI. The AI cannot do this. AI cannot duplicate this type of artistry. This is the one in a First of all, first of all, this is real. This is real artistry. Thank you, Cookie. It has a lot of meaning behind it. It tells a story. Do you know what the story it tells? Do you know what kind of story this kind of art tells? Not many people can do this type of hyper realism art. I was supposed to. This ain't no emo. I was supposed to. What happened was I erased the eye, and I was supposed to redraw it, and I forgot to. I forgot to redraw his eye. But yeah, this is real. This is real art, guys. I know you guys are in the world of AI, and you random. You can see that. um. So it tells a story, guys. It tells a story of uniqueness. And it's individuality type of drawing. You know, not many people can do this. You see. Why do I need to submit it to a psychologist? This is the best drawing, guys. This is professional. This is a Da Vinci level. This is Da Vinci level. Oh, oh, oh. I try my best. What? What? What is wrong with y'all? What is, look. I'm trying. Let me wipe my glasses off. I was trying to be vulnerable with y'all and share my art, and then y'all cut me down. Cookie is the only one that's been supportive. Yes, this is a very creative drawing. I'm gonna say it probably is Jay. I have no idea. Other girl. Okay, but anyway, just know I'm an artist. So if anybody wants to commission me for an art piece, I can do it. If you want to, if you want me to do a special commission piece, I can do that, and I can make it colorful too. And I can mail it to you. I can paint it. You know, if you want me to paint you something, let me know, and I will paint it and I will send it to you. You know, I do personal works. Uh, don't draw any book. What girl? What? Not the girl in the window. first of all, respect real artists. And Jay, respect real artwork. Artists are out here starving and dying out here, to get their works out. And I'm the rare few that's able to share my work with my audience. You know what I mean? It's a rarity. And so, I'm glad that everybody's enjoying my art and, they're finding meaning to it. They need to take away your... But as a professional artist, you know what I mean? I'm glad that I'm able to touch so many people. I'm glad I'm able to touch so many people with my art. It's been a long time since I've, drawn anything. It's been a long time. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you for being supportive, Cookie. It means a lot, I haven't drawn anything in years. I mean, literally years. And I feel like I'm back. I'm back. You know what I mean? That one drawing, I'm back. I'm back and I'm here to stay. Bringing more drawings to you every week. Every week. I might even do a drawing class, to be honest. I might do a drawing class. And if y'all want to sign up for my drawing class, make sure you sign up. And I'll show you how to draw. I like to draw, eyeballs and stuff like that. So I'll show you how to draw whatever you want, because I'm flexible. I can draw anything. Not many people can do that. Not many people can do that. So make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. She probably have a voodoo doll in her closet. I know the hell you lying. I ain't got no damn voodoo doll. Welcome back, Chloe. I mean, it is a vulnerable piece. It's a piece of I'm not supposed to interpret my art, but it's a meaningful piece. It's a meaningful piece. You know what I mean? Channel, did you get to see my art? Did you get to see my art? My art is some people's over at artists and have no yes, Cookie. I got plenty of notebooks, plenty of drawings everywhere, all kinds. You gonna throw that little mind, can't you? What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong? Why are y'all letting my drawing disturb y'all so? This is good work. How many people will share their artwork with you? Not many. Not many. Not many. Make sure you join my Patreon. I got plenty of art to show you. Hold on. I got plenty. Oh, somebody new's coming. Hello, Jamar. How you doing? Make sure you join my Patreon. I got plenty of art to show you on Patreon. Plenty of stories. I'm going to share all my artwork, all my beautiful artwork with you so you can enjoy a gallery of Livia works. She's in the Illuminati. I am not in the Illuminati. I'm doing very well, Jamar. Welcome to my live stream. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. We are a very tight-knit community of people. We have our regulars that come in here all the time. We have AZ. We have Cookie. We have Channel. We have OM. We have Rigid, Trey, and Jay. I had called my African village to tell them I found someone. I might need to slow down. What you mean? Tell your family I'm the one. Tell them I'm the one. Don't tell them about the notebook. We ain't got to discuss that. We ain't got to discuss the notebook. You don't need to tell your family. You don't need to tell your family everything about me. You know what I mean? Just act like that's between me and you. This is me and you. Me and you. Me and you. No, don't rethink, because I need my student loan pay. I wanna, be in something healthy. A healthy relationship. Is that a wig? uh, yeah. Channel you that sucker that's at the What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is the window only shows? I couldn't fit the body in there. I couldn't fit it. I can't believe y'all can see the. What kind of eyesight y'all got? Your eyes are too good. How can y'all see the person in the window? Oh my God. How can y'all see that? Oh my God. Look. It's a work of art. It's a work of art. Okay. That we all gonna just we gonna forget that we ever seen it. That everybody forget that we seen it. It's a beautiful work of art. So oh God, I do my best when I come on here. I do my best. I do my absolute best every single night. I come on here every single night. I do my best to. There no. Cookie, this channel is but this live stream channel is bananas. This is the craziest live streams live stream channel ever. I don't know. It's just crazy. But anyway, I hope to share more of my artwork when I can, because I know everybody's going to be wanting to see more. And I will share more of my art. What? What do you mean sit on my hands? So, when you're an artist, you get the urge. When you are an artist, your fingertips start to burn because you want to draw. You could be sleeping in the middle of the night, and then your fingertips say, "Get in there and draw." That's why I keep mechanical pencils around. I keep a lot of mechanical pencils around, even though I haven't drawn anything in a long time. But I'm also into painting. I'm into painting. Y'all seen my latest painting. I showed y'all my paintings before. You have seen my paintings. They are grand. They are grand. Did I show y'all my paint? I think I already showed y'all my painting. What do you mean you looking at me in a whole nother light? Did I show my paintings are, matter of fact, my paintings are so good. I'm pretty sure you're gonna want one on your wall. I got one in the living room. I got one of my paintings in the living room, and it is glorious. It is a spin-off of an angel. It's an angel. It's an angel spin-off. That's what it is. You should do a wine and paint. Oh, that's a good idea, Cookie. I might have to do that. I'll do a live. Let me write that down. Wine and paint. Wine and paint. I'm gonna do that. And then I'll take orders for people who want a copy of my paintings. If you want a copy of my paintings, you can order one, you know, because they are top of the line. This is real stuff here. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you, Cookie. Cookie is supportive. I don't know about AZ and Jay right now. Y'all lost in the sauce somewhere. But Cookie's a real trooper. She's a real trooper, standing up for us artists. You were drunk on stream, you DoorDash a screwdriver. First of all, I was not drunk. I was putting a table together, a coffee table that was very it was very complex. See, you wouldn't know how to put that together, AZ. You wouldn't know how to do that. Okay, so it was a very complex coffee table, and I was able to put it together. Yes, you know, I eventually had all the right tools, and I was able to put that together, no problem. So I don't want to hear about no coffee table. I mean, no screwdriver, and all that. I'm losing my voice talking to y'all. I was not drunk on no margaritas. What the hell you talking about? Get a drill. It's like, I know that's what I need. I need a drill. I do need that. Wine and paint. Yeah, that's a good date idea if you know how to paint, Jay. Wine and paint seems a lot of fun. My cousin them have been. She went with her husband for Valentine's Day, and they did their little pictures and stuff. It was cute. And she went out with a group of girls too that went and did it. It looks fun, you know. So try it. Cookie, you should do that too. They have wine and paint in Indiana, a whole bunch of them. You should go to some of those and enjoy yourself. Enjoy painting, drinking wine, having fun. You know, you you might meet a bald man at the wine and paint. You know, they have a speed dating. Have you done speed dating yet, Cookie? They be having speed dating. You can be speed dating, whining and painting. That's what Jay should do. Jay, you should go speed dating. Go speed dating. Or one of those houses where you have to find clues. Who want to do that? I don't know about that. That sounds scary. Yeah, you should do that, Cookie. The wine and paint or the speed dating. Try the speed dating. I'm curious to see how you will do in that environment. You spend a couple of seconds talking to somebody, and then you switch to the next. You switch to the next person. Try that. See if that works. I don't know. I think that'll be good for Jay to do speed dating because then the person ain't got to talk that long because you can't talk to them that long anyway. Bald man, never thought. Yeah. Go on over there, Cookie. You don't like to be rushed either. Well, hell, what kind of situation you got going on? You don't like people to talk too much, but then you don't like to be rushed. You ain't speed dating. You would have fun. You should. Texas, see, you in the matter of fact, Jay, you in the right spot where Texas be having them day parties. They be having them day parties. Y'all be having that speed dating. Y'all be having them dancing things. You in the prime spot of date. You in date central. There's all kind of people to date in Texas. You get you a woman at the Piggly Wiggly at the gas station. Jay is picky. That Filipino woman that he was trying to talk to, that didn't go too well. He wants somebody to be quiet and then be loud when he wants you to be. He wants you to be quiet, like a mime. Oh, come to Texas? All right, Channel, I'll be there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna plan me a trip to Texas. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be in Texas. We was talking about going on a trip in the next month or so. I'm gonna come down there to Texas. Hold on, what part of Texas? What part of Texas you at? What do you mean I'm not welcome in Texas? I'm not banned in Texas. And nobody talking to you, Jay. Oh, you in Dallas? Ooh, what part of Dallas? Ooh, Dallas, Texas. Ooh, Dallas, Texas. Ain't no African villages in Dallas. I know you ain't talking to me. I know the hell you ain't talking to me. I know the hell you ain't talking to me. Go down to Texas, have me some good time, have me some margaritas. I want. Oh, when I get there, I want one of one of those jalapenos. I want one of them jalapenos wrapped in bacon when I get there. I think they call them armadillos. I want one of those jalapeno armadillos when I get down there. Yes, some brisket. Yes. I'm gonna go down to what month is it? Today is July. I only got 3 more months to make a decision. When is y'all hurricane season? Cause I ain't coming down there and y'all got hurricane. He said he was talking to his every. He just wants the last of your social. Now he's trying to take my social security. Trying to secure that passport. Oh Lord, is he? Now y'all trying to say he trying to get a passport? Hey IBX, how you doing? Let's see. He's a passport bro. Guys, how come they can't be real? I'm an American citizen, but also a prince in Africa. Ooh. He said he a prince in Africa. I'm looking for someone I can hang out with and not spend the night. You don't want to spend the night with them, or you don't want them to spend the night with you. Which is it? And nobody that's clingy. Oh, you strict. You got a strict program going over there, Jay. You a prince too? Hey Trey, you a prince too? IBX. Ooh. Oh yes. I didn't know there was so many. Channel, send me a Rolex. Are you lying? Really? You think he gonna send you a Rolex because he's a prince? He said he had 20 cows. if that means anything to you. AZ, my money is only for Livia. I know that's right. I know that's right. I don't want them to be at my house, leave their toothbrush, wouldn't be moving way too fast. Oh, God. I'm doing great, Trey. We trying to I'm trying to iron out my wedding plans. Uh why don't you buy the toothbrush, Jay, for the women, when they come over, and then tell them, they gotta throw it away when they leave. Buy throwaway toothbrushes. Uh, oh Lord, Cookie, you asking the wrong damn question. Oh God, the list that Jay is going to give is going to be astronomical. I ain't gonna, my live stream won't end because of what he about to say. He got a long list of. He already said he don't like you leaving your toothbrush. He don't want you to be clingy. He don't want you to talk too much. He don't want you to stay at his house. The list goes on. Whoever that husband is, he about to regret it. You probably ain't gonna cook for him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, oh, God. I told y'all I'm not gonna be cooking. But I will make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I know how to make a tuna fish sandwich. Tuna fish. The last lady left her body wash and I be using it. Well, somebody got to use it, I guess. Um, Even the new people know about. I don't know what the hell Jay talking about. Yeah, he gonna be by himself because he got too many. He got too many uh restrictions and stuff like that. He got too much. He got too much going on. A giveaway? What giveaway? I was giving away some books. Nobody wanted them, so I put them away. Um, Az over there washing up, taking a shower with uh with rose petal body wash. I knew it. I was close enough. Pomegranate, raspberry. That's a Dove. He got some of that Dove. That's Dove right there. You going around smelling like raspberries at work? Mm-mm-mm. Some women can fart in bed, and that's okay. Then there's women who do, and it's a deal breaker. So farting is a deal breaker for you, basically. I ain't farting with no man. You should do like $100 giveaway. You'll blow up. Where the hell am I gonna get the $100? I gotta get $5 from one of my subscribers right now. One of my subscribers right now owe me $5, and so how am I gonna give away 100? I told her don't leave her stuff. We split, and I said she can't get her soap. Damn, you know how much Dove cost? That's expensive. That's an expensive ass soap. That is expensive. And you gonna tell somebody they can't have their damn soap back? I'll break through your window. I'll break through your window and get my damn soap. Mm, 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 mm. You a good one. You a good one. Taking the soap. Soap is expensive. Mm. But I can't do no giveaway yet. We are not at Mr. Beast level. My views are not up. I need at least 50,000 views a month. And I don't have 50,000 views a month. I don't have that. I don't have 50,000 views a month. It's hard to cheat because women always leave clues for other women. That's by design and that's on purpose to make sure you ain't talking to somebody else. Leave a fingernail, leave draws, leave whatever you got to leave to see if he talking to somebody else. That's it. You know, wear a fake fingernail and leave the fingernail somewhere where she know the woman gonna find it. See, women leave stuff where they know the other woman going to find it purposely. See, y'all don't be looking for stuff. See, y'all don't be looking at stuff like women do. It's hard to cheat because what's a brand new bottle too? I'm almost done with it. And I know you liked it too. I don't know why y'all be liking the women's body washes and lotions and stuff. And then y'all don't replace them. You ain't gonna even go buy a new bottle. Is a manipulator. I don't like a woman who's negative. If something bad happened, we're gonna get over it. I'm not stressing over it. I know that's right. I said some women can fart in bed. It's okay, but other women who do it, it depends on how bad that fart is. He may be talking about some wet fart. Some woman that got a wet, funky fart, that's diabolical. And he might have to part ways with her. If that fart funky enough where it clogging up his eyesight and his nose and he can't go back to sleep. You might have to break up on the spot. You might tell her goodbye. That's why you don't fart around men. You don't fart in front of no man and stuff. You don't do that because that's not right. I refuse to do it. I refuse to do that. I refuse to do that. I will stop talking to you if I accidentally fart in front of you. I will break up. You will never hear from me again. I'll start talking to you automatically. If it's something in my sleep that I can't control, then ain't nothing I can do about that. But if I'm around you and I accidentally it happened, I'm breaking up. I'm not gonna turn. Matter of fact, I'm gonna block you on all platforms. I'm gonna block you on my phone. I'm gonna block you from everywhere. There's no communication ever again. If she can't cook, she not stepping into my house. A woman that's not a nurturer. Are you a nurturer? Are you a carer? Do you care? It's funny how somebody wants somebody that's caring, but they not caring. Watching a woman spit a loogie is nasty. Also, don't spit in front. Yeah, I don't like. What kind of women you meet that spit like that in front of you for one? What kind of women is that? I ain't never heard no woman spitting. That's a nasty woman. That's a nasty, nasty lady. I don't know about that one. She spit in front of you. What she drive? She drives semi truck. Mm. No, that's some lady that drive a forklift and work in a warehouse and she spitting. Or she work on the construction site or something. Why the hell you spitting? Yep, that can't be me either. I can't get with it. I don't know about that one. But anyway, it's time for me to go to bed. Time for me to go to bed. Children that takes bride, and I love being a mom. What the hell is he saying? Oh, Jay is tired. I can cook if she can't cook, and she gonna want me to cook all the time. As you should. When I'm coming to Dallas, it's July. July, August. Wait, I'm gonna come when my student loan payment is due. My student loan payment is due in August. I'll be down there. Make sure you got your checkbook ready. Make sure you got your checkbook, and make sure you got the brisket, the jalapeno things ready too. Make sure you got some Bucky cherry sours. I'm gonna need that too. Come work for it. I know the hell you just didn't say come work for it. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not doing that. Oh, he got to pay off the entire balance. He talking about work for it. I'm not your slave. Excuse me. No. Nope. No. I can't work for nothing. Not for that. I ain't gonna do that. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming to my live stream. I want to thank all my supporters who come each and every time I come on live stream, because they love my personality, my energy, and they love my drawings. If you want a copy of this drawing on a T-shirt or something like that, and you want me to sign it or anything, just reach out to me, and I will put this on a T-shirt for you, and I will sign it. I will happily sign it, with my initials, not my name, not my full name, because to be discreet, you know what I mean? But anyway, if you want a copy of this on a T-shirt, let me know. Or if you just want a picture of the woman in the window, you just want a picture of that, I can I can enlarge that and make that a focal point on your shirt. But anyway, thank you for coming to the live stream. Watch all my videos, and thank you everybody. I hope you have a great, awesome night. And if you don't come back tomorrow, I hope you have a great week. Y'all might have nightmares. What you talking about? Fred Flintstone shirt. If y'all want a copy of if y'all want that on y'all shirt, please let me know. Send a comment and send a comment. Now I'm closing my curtains. What is wrong with y'all? Anyway, y'all have a great night. Bye, Cookie. Bye, AZ. Bye, Jay.